should be good. What are we be doing? Pick up items, auto battles. Yeah, we can do this. Give it a moment for people to arrive. Or I fought you. I'm guessing I have. You have a little thing above your head that says I need to fight you. Welcome, everyone. Good day to all. How is everyone doing? I have been doing a bunch of work today, so I haven't been playing a lot of Pokemon, but I have been doing some grinding. I've been doing a little bit of grinding. I've been getting a sense of what the rhythm is for collecting BP to expand various areas. Hey, Artisynth, how you doing? One more item off the ground. 5 more auto battles. Pokemon, do you not want to... You done auto battling now? Oh, you're on very low health, is that it? No. Okay, I guess we send out Ursuluna, why not? You're usually good at auto battle. Hey, AJ, I'm doing pretty good. I'm excited to have more Pokemon and to be less sleep deprived than yesterday. How are you? Okay, let me move the other chat window over here. I am about to go to a new area where I've not been to yet, and I'm going to do my first attempt at throwing a bunch of new species into an area. Because I think I can send a bunch of starters that I still need in shiny form into one of the areas. Beat 30 wild Pokemon using auto battle. Oh, that's really easy. Okay. And that's going to get us. We'll do this not auto battle 30 Pokemon challenge. You know what? I'm going to go do it on the island where I know there's boosted shiny Milcery odds, and then we'll go explore a new zone. AJ says, farming up Herba Mystica so I can shiny hunt the Litten line. I need to do more Herba Mystica farming at some point, but I think I still have enough for, like, you know, a reasonable chunk of shiny hunts still. And I think I need to do the Litten line, the Chespin line. There's a few starter lines that I'm about to give myself access to that I might try shiny hunting at least one of on stream tonight. I've been working out the quickest methods for farming BP to more quickly unlock the expanded rosters area. Tackle the Milcery, see if any of them happen to be shiny. I got enough for 2 at the moment. Want to go after the Litten line and the Tepig line. Makes sense. Come on. More Milcerys appear near the shore where my big bear can attack. There you go, on the coastline. Well done. Apparently Union Circle farms really fast. I'm assuming by that what you mean is in multiplayer it's really quick to farm BP, because if someone else completes a task you all get the BP for it, not just the person who completed it? Is that what you're getting at? Ooh, that is really good to know. We could maybe do some Union Circle BP farming on stream at some point today if people fancy. Could certainly open up a Union Circle for people to just quick grind. Right, 9 more. Yeah, I guess it makes sense. I just hadn't, like, I hadn't twigged that that was a feature. That is super cool. That is very cool to know. I still haven't found how in this DLC I evolve my shiny Diplin, but I'm sure we'll work it out. I did, I've battled 2 of the Elite Four members that sort of rule their little zones. And those were reasonably involved fights. They were not just a walk in the park, it was nice. There we go. 4,500. So, I think we're just gonna go and get I think it's the canyon is the one that has a bunch of the ones I want to shiny hunt. So we're gonna unlock the I've not been to the canyon yet. We're gonna unlock a bunch of new spawns in the canyon. So the first time I go there, there'll be a shit ton of them there. AJ, I guess you've now told me how to do it. I did not know. I was talking out loud of I don't know how to do it yet, but I'm sure I'll come across it. But I guess I now know how to do it. That's okay. Are they the? Oh, they're the one I wasn't going to go to next. Okay. Is it bad I now kind of want to go to the polar biome just to get that TM? Yeah, I apologize if I wasn't clear. I was just talking out loud through things I thinking through. Anyway, League Club Room. Okay, directly asking chat. If I beat all of the 4 Elite Four people, is it gonna, like, instantly kick me into other plot I have to do? Or can I, like, beat those Elite Four and be like, I'm gonna ignore the plot for a while still, though. I want to ignore the plot for a minute. Is that doable? Okay, BP. Boost biodiversity in the canyon. Let me look up that chart. Is the canyon the one I think it is? Scarlet, Violet, DLC terrarium map, spawns. The map I saw earlier, someone did a good job of showing what spawns were where. You know what, I'm going to take a chance on it. We're going to increase the biodiversity in the canyon. My first visit to the canyon, including Lytton. I'm pretty sure I need the whole Lytton line. Do I need the whole Lytton line? Okay, Lytton is 725. I don't need Lytton, but I need Torracat and Incineroar. I do need Popliobrion, Primania. I think this area also has the Chespin line. I might be wrong. We'll find out. Let me get open my document of various shinies I need to find in this. So I know I need Pickleback and Trumbeak still. The Lytton line. Go to, oh, the terrarium. You know what? I want my evolved apple. I guess I'm gonna go to the ice place and not catch anything on the way. This is not my going to explore and catch visit. This is purely go kick a guy's ass and steal his thing that makes Dragon Apple happen. Actually, I could just fly to the middle. That would help. Hey, Echo, how you doing today? Kick his ass and steal his shit. He's apparently... There's a guy on a mountain apparently has a TM that will let my apple grow many heads, and I am excited for that. Okay. Do I know how far up here the... Oh, you're right up at the top. Okay. I'm going to ignore everything other than climbing this mountain to kick this guy's ass. This is the one I am exploring last, and I'm probably not exploring on stream today, because this is the one where if the blizzard gets too strong, I get motion sick, and I gotta do that when I am awake and alert, not sleepy little bean having a nice little streaming night. Where is this person's gym? I assumed it was going to be further up that mountain. Also, I know at some point in this DLC, the ability to, like, fly rather than glide seems to happen, and I'm very curious what that will entail. Ooh, Metang. You know what, let's catch a Metang while we're here just so that it populates on the map as a thing I know what it is. Sleepy, comfy, and full of pasta, that's a good way to be. I finally got my arse in gear and finishing some festive period stuff. Which is good. Got that out of the way. My Game of the Year video script is written. I wasn't sure when I started it whether I was going to say a definitive, this one is my Game of the Year, or whether it was going to be, these are my Game of the Year in a bunch of categories. I have picked a singular Game of the Year. I didn't expect myself to, but I got to writing it and I was like, yeah, this is the one. Kinda. Come on, Metang, get in the ball. Still got to finish doing my Xmas shopping. I've got Steph's present sorted, but I'm hunting for the perfect thing for Fee. Well, I wish you the best of luck. I wish you all the good luck. It is... Shopping's a tricky... Festive shopping's a tricky task sometimes. Without saying specifics, I know what we're getting, Steph, and it's currently in a box, not wrapped, but it's in a box in our living room. I'm like, ooh. Slash isn't gonna kill you. I know you're only level 60 something. Surely I can do a... You're made of metal. I can probably do slash and... Yeah, okay. That's barely anything. Oh, you're using Scary Face to lower my attack? No, my speed. You're just playing speed control when you're a very slow Metang. I don't know why you would do this. It's gonna be a war of attrition. I'm going to take it down. Echo says, I'm tempted to be evil and wrap Steph's present and just leave it in the living room. So she has to look at it every day, but can't have it till Xmas. Not sure I'm quite that evil, but it would be funny. I mean, I'd be amused. Get in the ball. Get in the ball, Metang. You're not that tough. Oh, I think this is about to deal itself recoil. Is it? No, okay. Its health went really far down a minute ago, and I was like, oh, whatever that... I didn't pay attention to what move made your health drop. Or whatever it is, don't do it again. Attack me all you want, but don't... Now that I've gotten you down to red health, don't... I'm a ball. In a reasonably lengthy battle. I really thought Time Ball was going to do it there. I don't even want you, Metang. I just want to not have a question mark on my map. Oh, there we go. Fine. Done. I can leave. Fine, you're registered. You're in the box. Now we can go. And we will catch the rest of these when we actually do this area. Oh, you're like hidden in here. Okay. Okay, so you're dragon type. What should I be using? What should I be sending up front? You can probably send out Ogerpon up front. It may be like Archaludon in second. Would be good for this. Yeah, water type Ogerpon I think is a decent open. Welcome to the Polar Plaza. Yeah, we're here to do the League Challenge. Yep. I can afford 50. It is indeed Miraidon. He's the one me ride on. I wanted to use Ogerpon to beat Kieran, just didn't get her ready in time. I don't know for certain, but I suspect Kieran's going to have unique dialogue for that, and I'm excited. Okay. Here's my champ in the making. Thanks for coming. Hit the battle court real quick. Oh, you are the Elite Four member here. Feast your eyes on the majesty of the Polar Bazaar Battle Court, Plaza Battle Court. Do you have a weird challenge for me to do first? It's basically the same as the others, just colder. Cold weather, not what you'd expect from a dragon type user. Yeah, all of you are weak to ice, right? Why have you put the dragon type in the ice area? Is it because they'll be stronger if they have to overcome... I call my elite trial terrarium-only battles. Clobber 3 of your fellow league clubbers in battle. It's called terrarium only for a reason. You can only use Pokemon that meet 2 conditions. They've got to be Pokemon that were caught living wild in the terrarium. Oh. You got to be the one who caught them. Okay, I like this. I like this. You can't just dip into the vault and use your own beefy Pokemon. Okay. I'm ready. Okay, well, we can use our Archaludon, the Duraludon evolution. What else have I caught that would be good to throw at this? Ooh, my shiny zebra. I could throw some levels at. So, let me... Yeah. Have I finished the decks? No, I haven't. I played like 7 hours on stream yesterday, a good chunk of which was shiny hunting, and then today I had a bunch of work to do that wasn't, you know, playing Pokemon all day. So I'm still like I'm taking my time with this slowly. I'm not rushing to instantly complete it. I'm letting myself take a nice easy pace. Okay. Did he say, like, I could take full teams? Or did I imagine this? Or did he say, like, team of 3? For this. How many Pokemon am I allowed to have for this? Do Pokemon that I caught in raids while I was here count as caught in the wild in the terrarium? Probably not. Okay, you can take 4 into this battle. Well, I have a bunch of candy, so we're gonna... let's have a look at stuff I've been catching in the terrarium that could be fun. Metang. You know, I joked about you a second ago, Metang, and how I didn't actually want you on my team. You could be useful. Ooh. A lowland muck. Flygon. The lowland executor. There we go. That's a team that I can throw some levels at quick. You're going to become a Metagross, and that's good. And I feel like level 80 is a decent level to be taking this team in. I'm not going to learn Hammer Arm now because I'm going to, like, properly go through and sort all their team, the movesets out in a minute. Okay, so our Corralodon is looking good. Zeb Striker, what are we gonna give you? What do you have currently? Lame Charge might be good to have on. We have 80, 90. And swap Agility out. Yeah, I think we leave it like that. Metagross. We're gonna put... What was that hammer move you just wanted to learn? Hammer Arm? Yeah. You can put that final slot. Oh, you've got terrible moves. Yeah, I gotta teach you a whole bunch of stuff. Flash Cannon, for sure. Yeah, that'll probably do. We'll... Crunch is probably good to pop on you. Don't need Memento. Ooh, that looks like a good moveset already. Don't have dragon moves on you right now. So... I'm not relying on Fissure. That's not a shiny, it's an Alolan muck. It is a muck from Sun and Moon. So the last 3DS game. Have a look. Solar Beam, Confusion might be good. What do we... No, we've got Psyshock. We don't need that. Giga Drain, we probably want on here. Yeah, replace Mega Drain. We don't need Absorb. What can we replace? Hypnosis could be useful. We put that in place of Absorb. And we need one more good move. Wood Hammer. We put in place of Leech Seed. And I think this would be a reasonable team. Did that trainer just say, I love Pokemon with brittle grey bones? Ah. Let's go. Are you about to send out an Arcaralodon or a Duraludon? Oh, you meant like old fossil Pokemon, I guess. Okay. Okay, yeah, let's just focus on one for now, try and... Okay, not very effective. Flame Charge I don't think is going to be very effective, but we can chip away. Don't worry, you're a sturdy team we're up against, and I don't have any great water options in this opening. I could probably swap into something grass, but... Let's just try that. Will Flash Cannon be enough to finish you? Yeah, okay. How many Pokemon do you have in your team? Yeah, you're really, really trying to lower my speed. Okay, you only have the 2. That's fine. Flash Cannon, just keep going with Flame Charge. I do like Flash Cannon a lot. You're gonna keep using Scary Face because every time I raise my speed stat, you want to lower my speed stat. Oh, Flash Cannon was very good. I always forget this generation's fossil Pokemon typings. But Craig the Student is no more. But we did that. Okay, one trainer down. I'm quite the cold customer, you ready to shiver? I guess? I guess if that's what we're doing, I can shiver if you need me to. Okay. Ooh, okay, we're gonna have to charge it for a turn, but that is definitely gonna get the kill. Flame Charge would be very good. Over there. Yeah, I don't have a thing to set up rain, so I can't single turn use that. Dugong is so cute. Dugong's got a very pettable face. Dugong's got like a pet someone would have in their house face. It's like a very cute... Like, I don't know how better to put this. The face shape is that of a pug, but like less wrinkle. Bastiodon is rock steel. Ah. You see what I mean about the slight like upper lip jowl? Oh. Oh, I didn't get to use my electric attack because Zeb Striker intercepted it to get a stat boost. Oh, that's actively unhelpful. I guess I swap out for Executor or something, I guess. That shows you how little I've used that Zeb Striker. Yeah, this Dugong is not going to survive the next turn. But yes, I definitely need to not send out these two as the opening pair, unfortunately. I just wanted to open with my pair of shinies. I thought that was going to be a fun intro. But yeah, Electroshock will easily do that. Okay. One more, and then the gym leader. If I want to charge up the electric move, I have to remember... Oh, you're talking about Iona the streamer. Yeah, you saw that stream I was on with Iona. Right, yeah. If I'm going to charge up the electric attack, I need to, on the following turn, swap out Zeb Striker as the partner. Oh, Oh, you've got a Zeb Striker. Well, I've got a Zeb Striker too, but mine's cooler. It's purple. Okay, yeah, Dragon Claw's not too bad there. Flame Charge, very good on Magnezone. And we're not using the electric type move, so we're not screwing anything up too badly. Come on, Zeb Striker, one hit KO with Flame Strike. I know you can do it. Archaludon looks like a bridge sometimes. It's supposed to be a suspension bridge, but when it's stood up, it looks more like a staple remover. When I can, like, take the camera around it and look at it properly, it looks like a staple remover at the back. Okay. Now it's time for the gym leader, who I assume is going to be using dragon types, and that's why I put these two at the front of the party. Was anticipating dragons, and then all three of his students weren't dragon users. Okay. Went to beat all three of them. Hooray, I've done the trial. Now, can I use whatever Pokemon I want against you, or do I have to do these challenge rules for the fight against you as well? I assume these rules stay in place for the fight, I would guess. Okay. Anticipating Dragons, the band that always opens for Imagine Dragons. Oh, I have a small child in my life. Like, a little way into school, small child in my life. And he knows all the words to one song, and it is an Imagine Dragons song. And occasionally, he will go, do you want me to sing? I forget what it is, but the name, I think it's called Believer. It'll be like, do you want to hear me sing Believer? And he'll just, from memory, sing, like, the first, like, 2-3 verses of this Imagine Dragon song. And I'm like, I don't know that song very well. I know from you, small child, I can hear that's an Imagine Dragon song. Tee-hee. Fuck it, sure, I'll dive right into battle with this current team. I won't use my good team. I'll use the ones that I fought your scrub trainers with. I was thinking about the look you get when you're in battle. I realized I've only ever seen you like that from the sidelines. I guess I know what it's like to face you from across the court. You want me to conquer the whole BB League? Yeah, you're trying to get Kieran to stop being a dick. Okay. You want me to prove I'm strong or whatever. You're real psyched for the fight. Can I beat you with a team I threw together, literally stood on this platform going, what could I throw some levels on? Will that be enough to defeat you, Drayton? Okay, you sent out 2 flying dragon types, so you've probably got some fire type moves on them. Yeah, let's just focus on trying to take the Dragonite out as quickly as possible. Yeah, okay, so you're... Ooh. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. You used Earthquake with your second Pokemon being one that can't get hit by Earthquake. That is good. That's good double strategy right there. Yeah, I maybe needed to send my good team in for this. Okay. I maybe underestimated you, sir. When I was like, yeah, I'll send in my team of level 75s or 85s, it'll be fine. Yeah, okay, let's get my own Flygon in. Who should be immune to Earthquake. Gonna Dragon Claw. Let's try and take that Dragonite. I started on the Dragonite, let's get the Dragonite finished ASAP. Only Duraludon's gonna take the hit. Can Duraludon survive another Or Archaludon? No, it can't. Okay, Flygon's gonna have to really carry this for a sec. This is a really bad opening from me. This is a tricky trainer. Particularly when I didn't go get my good team back out. Okay, and you've got Ice Spinner. Yeah, how many Pokemon do you have, sir? Drayton, how many Pokemon do you have? Right. Yeah, I think we're sending in the big... Ugh. This is bad. Yeah, this one I'm not going to win. I'm going to have to actually put in the good team. And even then, this is going to be rough. Okay. You have a full team of 6. I am fucked. I could have changed my team. I was like, oh no, I'll give it a go as is, you know. How bad could it be? And the answer is it could be very bad. Okay. Yeah, I need to change the tide of this, and the only way I'm really going to be able to do that is to terrestrialize and try and get like a really good like double stab hit in. Can I survive an earthquake from this fucking Flygon? No. I really should have saved and swapped teams. Yeah, that Flygon is the thing to start on. I made a very big mistake by going for the Dragonite. I just didn't think about doubles Earthquake with a Levitate user in the second slot. Yeah, okay. Okay. So... Okay, Haxorus has a Focus Sash. Oh, Life Orb Flygon. Okay, that makes sense. That's why the Flygon's hitting so hard. It has Life Orb. It loses a little bit of health every time it attacks, but its attack does a lot more damage as a result. Yeah, you're running actual, like, proper good competitive held items on your team. Okay. You know what? I need... Yeah, I was not expecting you, like, running actual held items. I underestimated how seriously this trainer was going to play. Okay. Once we get the Dragonite out of the way, the other Pokemon on his team will take the Earthquake hits. That's good to know. Flying heavy team would really help. Yeah, I would. How far back are they going to throw me? Like, hopefully I can just go straight back into this fight with my other team. Okay, I survived, which means I might actually get an attack out before one of my two Pokemon dies. Would be great. No, you're using Breaking Swipe as well. Okay, Archaludon's going to be the only one attacking. It should take out Flygon at least. I still have 2/3 of this team to take out, and I only have fucking Archaludon left. Kingdra. Okay, I am not winning this. So... I'm gonna go down fighting. I think trying to revive team members would be a losing battle at this point. I think Ooh, Rain Dance. That's actually perfect. You've set up rain for me. I can use Electroshock without having to charge it up first. Okay, you missed. That's good for me. The Earthquake's probably going to kill me. Didn't kill me. Can I solo this with Archiralodon if I keep them healed up? Nice. Absorb the electricity, and I should be able to attack on the same turn. Yeah, because of the rain. Which is going to one-hit KO the Kingdra. The Haxorus has demonstrated it's not the biggest threat. Sceptile. Oh. Okay. Only have to defeat 3 more. Archiralodon's pretty tanky. We heal up Archiralodon. I don't think Sceptile's going to have anything too super effective against my metallic bridge. Earthquake's going to hit, but it's not going to be the worst because you don't have the life orb. And it is going to hit Sceptile. I think Haxorus is going to keep going for Earthquake, so I honestly think the strat is keep healing up Archiralodon, let the Haxorus do the Earthquakes, because the Earthquakes will damage Sceptile, and I think probably be what gets me the Sceptile kill. I can get it down to 2v1. Okay, critical hit. That's not ideal, but we can survive a crit. Like, if the both of them attack, a crit plus a Sceptile attack is survivable. This is a cheesy strat. I know it's not a good... I know this is not me playing, like, you know, good Christian Pokemon. But I'm not gonna lose. And this is within the rules. And I see a strat that I can win with. And I'm going to take the opening. Wow, that was beautiful. Seems like luck itself has a spot for you. What, because your Sceptile got hit by your own crit? You crit against your own Pokemon. It really depends what the final Pokemon out is. I think if it was anything that had type advantage against Archiralodon, they'd have sent it out... no. Whatever it is the thing he's holding to terrestrialize. We don't have the ability to terrestrialize. So, yeah, the problem really is going to be... does the thing he sends out last have a big, super effective move against me? That's going to be the factor. Can I stall out? Or is it something that, like, I'm not going to be able to rely on Haxorus killing for me? I took no damage this time. I can go on the offense for a turn. Okay. Here's my thinking. Haxorus is a known quantity. Haxorus could potentially damage the thing that it's placed next to if it keeps spamming Earthquake, and we know that Earthquake isn't going to be very strong. So, I think we try and take out Sceptile. Yeah, survive the X-Scissor. The comeback is real. You never give up until your last HP's gone. Oh, of course it's an Archiralodon. It's the less shiny Archiralodon. Okay, what I'm going to do... this is 2v1. Okay, I don't have anything terribly effective against myself. You're going to terrestrialize. Are you going to Terra-type into a dragon or a steel? That's a question. I think I'm honestly just going to full restore and see what the first turn, how the first turn plays out. Michael Wayne says, I just got my copy of your anthology of good autistic stories today. Thank you for the good book. I've cried just doing a quick flip through. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you. I hope you enjoy it. I'm very proud of that book, and I'm glad it's getting out into the world. Right. You're gonna make it a dragon type. Yes, okay. Now we might be getting somewhere. If you're just a dragon type, you're no longer steel. You are no longer in a good position to... Was that Dragon Dance? Oh, I've got to take out Haxorus real quick. Haxorus is going to be a problem. Yeah, Dragon Pulse isn't going to be too... Oh, okay. Okay, this might be my end. I really have to stall. I need Haxorus to use Earthquake. Yeah. Hit their Archaeolodon as... Oh. I took a crit. That's me done. That crit was the thing that killed me. I'm not going to survive the Dragon Pulse. Okay. Very poorly timed crit there, but the comeback was nearly real. Like, I maybe could have been more aggressive in taking out the Haxorus and being okay, but... Yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, hopefully I can just go straight back to the... Yeah, I can just fight him again. Okay, so I'm gonna use my actual team that I wanted to use before he made me get weird stuff out the box. Or we're gonna put some thought in and pick a team we wanna, you know, wanna use. Chris Stevens says, I missed the first 150 and regret I don't understand these creatures. This looks scary, like midpoint Disco Elysium narrative scary. I mean, you learn them as you go, the new ones. Okay, I think Zebstrika's staying in, actually. I think if we put Ogerpon in, but we put... Fire-type Ogerpon? I really want stuff that is resistant to Earthquake. Zebstrika is a really bad pick, unfortunately. Archaeolodon can tank Earthquake, but not so well from the Flygon, because the Flygon's the problem. What do I have in the other box I can pull out? Belly Drum Shell Bella Zoomeril. I think gets a spot. Maybe? Ooh. Yeah, Miraidon might be nice. Voldengo could be fun. Pepper. I'm sending a team of the big beefy friends. Hey, Nautical Menace. I mean, I've got some in here where one's just a fire crocodile. One's just a little motorbike dragon, you know? They're not that scary. Ah, Frame into Focus in the YouTube chat says, I'm giving you the best, no, the absolute best vibes. You're going to be enamored, shocked, floored by the amount of good vibes you're receiving. Thank you. I appreciate the good vibes. I've just had my ass kicked by this gym leader, so I appreciate the good vibes. Yeah, okay. Yeah. The fact I've had to go, cool, let me dig out the stuff I use for online competitive / 6-star raids. Let me go get those fuckers out to make a team for this this gym leader. Suggests they're putting some good teams together. Okay. Yeah, these fights are not fucking around. Okay, probably should have done a different opening pad, but I'm going to rely on Ogerpon being really fucking fast. Because we want to get that Flygon out of here as quick as possible, because that Life Orb makes Flygon dangerous as hell. We are going to... You know what, I'm going to terrestrialize Ogerpon and just go in for... Terrestrialized Ivy Cudgel, just to really try and get that Ogerpon out, like, turn 1. I need to really stop it getting momentum. Yeah, my defense and special defense rose, which is good. Yeah, Ivy Cudgel, Ogerpon's really fucking fast. Oh, cool. That's what we needed. I needed something really fast with really high special attack that I could terrestrialize and not have type disadvantage and just power through. Cool. Ogerpon, Ogerpon is fucking busted. Genuinely, like, fascinated by Ogerpon as a competitive Pokemon. It can be built so many different ways with its 4 different mask typings. It has access to, like, a whole bunch of, like, support moves that you usually don't give to Pokemon that are this strong as, like, offensive and defensive threats. It's... You know what? Dragonite didn't do that much. Let's focus. Let's try and take a single one at a time. Ivy Cudgel was not very effective and it almost one-hit KO'd the Haxorus. Oh yeah, these two, I really didn't need to stress that much about the rest of the team. I just needed to put Ogerpon in here. I've put a lot of work into beefing the hell out of this Ogerpon. Okay. Terrestrialization goes away if I retreat the Pokemon. So the best move for me is to just do my best to do as much damage as I can before Ogerpon has to go, which is going to be now. Yeah, maybe I should have just recalled them anyway. It's fine. They did the job I needed them to do. Ogerpon was mainly here to get rid of the Flygon. To just make sure that the Flygon couldn't use Life Orb to just, like, set up huge waves of damage. Okay, and you've set up the rain, which is good, because now I can use my electric attack. I'm going to send out Play Rough, Belly Drum, Azumarill. We're probably not going to set up Belly Drum on it. Do I? No, there's Dragonite there. Dragonite is going to try and use electric attacks. So, we use Electroshock and Play Rough. We try and move fast enough that Azumarill can survive. Azumarill's got to be faster than Dragonite, I imagine. Like, I built Azumarill to be pretty speedy. No, okay, clearly not as speedy, but cool. Yeah, probably could have set up Belly Drum, but I have Shell Bell, which means that I should heal up a good chunk of that anyway. Okay, an amount of that. Now it's 2 against 1, we got this. Oh no, it's 2 on 2, okay. Okay, you're going to become a pure dragon type. You know what, I'm going to use Electroshock, because you won't be steel type anymore. The rain is still active, I will get to use it in a single turn. And I'm going to focus on the Arcaralodon because it's going to become a dragon type. Means I can set up Play Rough. And Play Rough will hit for super effective rather than the current neutral damage. Ah, go whiskey. Enjoy your whiskey. Okay, as thought, we're... I imagine the Sceptile does have a Dragon Terror, but these gym leaders, they will always terrestrialize the same Pokemon. They have the one Pokemon that, like, when it comes out, they will terrestrialize it. One nice predictable thing about their fights. Last Pokemon out will be the only one that they might even consider terrestrializing. Okay. We got another special attack. Boost. It's not very effective, but it's bumping up the special attack stat on the Arcaralodon and hopefully getting it into KO range. Ooh. Good job, Arcaralodon. Hopefully in range so that Play Rough can take it out. And we are down to just the Sceptile. I think we got this. But even then, even with, like, bringing in the Pokemon I've set up for, like, 6-star raids and competitive, which was not an easy fight. It was a decent fight. Hurrah. Yeah, you're gonna take out the Arcaralodon. That makes sense. Play Rough isn't gonna be amazing, but it makes as much sense as anything else for me to... Aha! You know what? That actually was pretty good. That Azumarill's so good. I love this Azumarill. This is my default Pokemon when I don't know what else to send out in raids. I just default to this beautiful Belly Drum Azumarill. Who's gonna be fastest? Is it gonna be... I reckon it's gonna be the Crocodile. Yeah! Fire Crocodile. There we go. Finishes it out. We had to use, I think, 4 of our 6 Pokemon to do that. We couldn't just sweep it. GG. Now, I've got to put all those Pokemon somewhere back into my box. I've got to work out where they live. Got to remember their places in my competitive box layout. Hooray! He knew this was the right move. Yeah, if this is his fight, like, what is Kieran's fight going to be like when we get there? Or any other bosses that come after that? This was not how I planned to start the stream. I didn't plan to spend an hour on this guy. We were going to go catch Pokemon in the canyon and then one offhand comment and now we're here. You give TMs to people who win the fights. Okay, and apparently this is the thing we needed to get my Apple Dragon to evolve. My shiny Apple Dragon. Okay, I've beaten 3 of the Elite 4, making you sweat a little. Here's your reward. Okay. Seeing skills like yours up close and personal really leaves an impression. No wonder it affected Kieran so much. Okay, steel type for the last one. That's fine. I got answers for steel types. Okay, now we can get back to where we were actually trying to go. So we're going to swap the team around a little bit. Azumarill goes there. Miraidon goes here. Goldengo here, and Pepper. Oh, I have to heal. Because everyone would be fainted if I did that. Okay, I see. Where? Oh, here. Here's where I came from. At least he could have done is healed up my Pokemon after the fight. So we put... Time for me to finally see what the shiny evolved apple looks like. I have been waiting for this. I've been very curious. Redo the team. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. It's such a good name. Right, so let's find that TM. Was Dragon Cheer? I think this was the move we have to teach to Diplin. We never use Energy Ball. Hydrapple, is that what it's called? I didn't know the name of the evolution yet. And then, what do I give it? Can I give it a rare candy even though it's level 100? Okay, and it'll level up, and yes. I'm glad they instituted that as a thing. You can give a level 100 a rare candy, and it will trigger the I leveled up condition for evolution. That's pretty good. I do like that. I am excited to try this out. Fickle Beam? What's Fickle Beam? 80. Sometimes all the user's heads shoot beams in unison, doubling the move's power. So it's an 80 base power, 100% accurate dragon move that will sometimes be just randomly 160 base power, 100% accurate dragon move. Nice. Okay. So, we weren't actually going to explore the snowy area. That's not what we were doing today. We were going to go to the canyon. There we go. We were going to go to the canyon. And we will. That's where we're going now. And we paid to have a big increase in the diversity of Pokemon that would appear here. So there should be a shit ton of species that appear. And I'm excited for that. Let's go catching some new Pokemon. I'm excited to try out that new move in a second once I find something. I bump into something that I already have caught. Oh, I love a Alolan Geodude. Rock Electric is... Tyrogue. There's one. Do I have shiny Tyrogue? I genuinely don't know. I do. I do have shiny Hitmontop. Okay, yeah, that's cool. You know what? Let's try out the new laser beam attack. Let's give it a go. Bump into something. We'll have a fight against this Tyrogue. I want to see my multi-headed laser attack. I need to know what percentage of the time this move does double damage. Does anyone in chat know? Off the top of your head, has anyone already looked it up? I guess that's what it looks like when it does double damage. If it's like 50% of the time, that would average out to like 120 average base power, no cooldown. Which is a pretty good maths-wise. I don't know if it's that high a percentage, but... Yes, it has multiple heads. Sometimes just the main head attacks, sometimes all the heads attack. Depending on how it's feeling. It's an apple, but it's also a Hydra. It's Hydrapple. Okay, there should be Littens, and I think Chespin? The Chespin line might be in this area. Let's see. I don't know exactly what to expect, but I'm gonna have a run around and see what we see. I'm not gonna I'm gonna get a general lay of the area before I start thinking about doing particular shiny hunts or anything necessarily. Yeah, Geodude wasn't in the base game. I wonder if it's Hydra Manzana in Spanish. Is that a Hydra apple pun? Okay, yeah. Let's give this apple a try against some like actual enemies. Am I gonna do the Union Circle? I might still do the Union Circle in a minute. I just want to. I intended to like do an Explorer of the Canyon and then I was gonna do Union Circle, and then I spent an hour going to fight that boss fight, and therefore like I'm a little behind on what I was thinking of doing this stream. We'll see. I apologize for any confusion. The shape of the stream has been working itself out as we go. Yes, as I was saying, 100% rate of double damage currently, which definitely is not going to be the average, but like I'm trying to get a like mentally tally what percentage of the time it does double damage. Okay, so we're currently 50-50 on single beam versus double power beam. Okay, almost got rid of the Poltergeist. Go luck is what streamers say. Did get your speed up, huh? Ooh. Ouch. Good going, teapot. That apple's really good. That new apple's really good. Oh, Horsey. Do we not have Horsey yet? Do we have Horsey? We do. How many Meowth? Were there Meowth? Alright. Oh, that might have been the Geodudes. Is that Squirtle? Oh, heck! Oh, Squirtle! Hey, buddy! Hey, pal! Give me a little Pokeball! Oh! I didn't think it would... I didn't realize how much seeing a Gen 1 starter just hanging out in the wild would kind of get me, but, like, there's something very exciting about just seeing, oh, there's a little Squirtle just toddling around on the edge of the water. Heck. Yeah, level 60 Squirtle. It's like, I refuse to evolve. I have no responsibilities. I mean, it is level 60. I can see why it wouldn't get in the ball. Do I use, like, Dive Ball or something? He's just the biggest, strongest little guy. He's a little guy who knows Hydro Pump. Netball. Nope. Yeah, there's one just toddling around up there. In the background, just saying, hello, I'm very strong. Stop raising your stats so high, Squirtle. It concerns me. A Dusk Ball. Why not? No. Probably been enough turns we can do a timer ball. I mean, it is level 60 and I haven't injured it at all, but, like, it's a Squirtle! I should be able to throw a regular Pokeball at it and it, like, you catch it on the second try. A bloody Squirtle. There we go. I need to do some evolutions of some of these single stages I've caught. Build their dex entries. Now, one will do. Oh, Lantern! Oh, that Sizzle on the bank over there has a really nice metallic finish on its on its body. Oh yeah, the starters have always had low catch rates when they're available and things. Starter Pokemon are always a nightmare to catch if you are in a position where you have the opportunity to. Did I just see a Tepig back there? Oh yeah, there's just a Tepig. I'm pretty sure the Tepig line is one that I need shiny. I have Tepig, it's like number 500. I need something in that line at least. Oh no, I do have that whole evolutionary line in shiny. I guess I don't need shiny Tepig, but I do want to go catch a Tepig. Oh, now that I have the expanded diversity biome, oh, I'm seeing so much cool stuff. I need to get all 4 biomes activated like this ASAP. Okay, I go find the Tepig, and then I can go see that cool looking Scizor over the water. Tepig! I think this is the biome where I can get Chespin as well. If this is the Chespin biome as well, That might be my first shiny hunt of this biome, is the Chespin line. Do you have to repeatedly pay to get the biomes activated? You have to pay once per biome. It's 3,000 BP to activate a biome, then it's permanently, like, done. But there are 4 biomes, so it's like 12,000 BP total to have the whole thing done. I have halfway to having enough to do a second biome. Wow, this fully evolved apple is really tanky. No, it's a single time. You install some new fancy stuff in the terrarium so that like more Pokemon can live there. Because it better fits their needs or whatever. Oh, I had some nice news tonight. A company I did a couple of bits of work for this year just sent me a random email to go, hey, we're giving everyone who's done work for us this year like a $200 like Christmas bonus. And I was like, oh, heck. I'm not a salaried employee, I'm a freelancer. I so rarely... As a freelancer, you never get a Christmas bonus. It's usually, you know, it's a thank you for staying with us salaried perk, but I got a little Christmas bonus, and that was very exciting. It was very nice of them. I was like, you had no need to do so, but you did, and that is the kind of thing that will keep me loyal and doing work for a place. I'm like, yeah, you did a nice thing at the end of the year just because you could. I'll keep giving you my opinions. Stay in the bolt, Epic. Stop flare blitzing yourself to death. I should not be having to use a full restore because I'm fighting a Tepig. Yeah, I won't tell any lies about this company to the tabloids. I'll tell nice lies about them. I'll be like, they run a homeless shelter for puppies. It's very sweet. You know, I'll make up positive lies about them. Very good. Yeah, Tepig. This will at least allow me to identify which biomes are which of these for when I come back to do my shiny hunts. Let's go see that cool Scizor. Look at that metallic effect. Look at it metallicing. Oh, that's looking really nice. You're looking good, Scizor. Oh, the what do you call it? Scrangle, Scrunkle, Scraggy, Scraggy. Put it in one. Yeah. Let's go, cracking through the decks. Oh, so many little Squirtles just toddling about. You have any tips for completing the decks? Remember to evolve the Pokemon that you have in your thing. If there's stuff that's trade evolutions and you don't have anyone to trade with, remember that you can go to Pokeportal and look at raids, and a lot of people are doing raids against the trade evolutions, and that's a really good way to get those. Beyond that, I've not finished the decks yet, so I probably am not the best person to give advice on how to finish the decks, because I'm still just sort of exploring it as I go. So I'm going to turn my webcam brightness up a little. Just a smidge. Oh. Not that, the opposite of that. That's probably fine. Okay, so that's the outer boundary. I'm gonna make myself look really bad here, but I've not finished the base game decks yet. I don't blame you on that. It's big decks. Don't be afraid to Google stuff. There's no shame in doing a Google and going, where the fuck is this thing? I'm a big believer in sometimes just Google where the fuck it is being a valid strat. Oh, a tiny little mole. Hello. Hello. Sort of looking up at my drag like, who are you? You look tall. Thank you, Tiny Cave. Yeah, before I focus on hunting anything particular, I just want to get a general lay of the land of the new zone. What's your terror type? Ice. Okay. Yeah, it's just syrup. Oh, yeah. Little chocolates. Finished my evening off work, no one can stop me. Getting ready for the weekend. It's not turn one, why did I use a quick ball? I'd really rather you wouldn't kick my Hydrapple like that. It's not very nice of you to hit him on top. There we go. The dancing might be cute, but I do need to catch him. A little handstand friend. Is this where we came from? I don't remember. Pretty sure it is. We were going this way. Whole climb up there we're not going to do yet, are we? I want to know what's up these little steps. Screw it, I'm not doing the platforming challenge. Dark Steel says, got real mixed feelings about E3 being no more. I do have fond memories of watching streams, But it was after hearing the original plans for E3 2020, Q Entertainment inviting more influencers. I'm glad it went out on a high note. If COVID never happened and E3 went ahead as planned in 2020, I'm convinced it would have been an absolute disaster of epic proportions. There is part of me that's like, I'm glad that E3 died and didn't get a chance to become the thing they were threatening it would be. Oh, Bellabean, thank you for continuing the gift sub. Thank you. Oh. I'm still so full of coughing. I need my throat to sort itself out. Oh, we are nearly at that 4th Elite Four member. I'm going to ignore them. I'm not ready to... Although there is an item. I do want that item. Yeah, I apologize for the sound of me coughing. I had a rough illness, like, several weeks ago now, and the cough is the one thing that's just been lingering, going, hey, reminder, you were unwell. I need my throat to sort itself. It may have shredded itself a little. Okay, Fickle Beam is currently 50% double damage rate. It's 1-to-1, the ratio. Okay, single damage. Will it do single or double again? If it... Currently 2-to-1 on that damage ratio. Okay, two regular, 2 double. Is it 50%? Could it really be 50% of the time it does? 160 base power, 100% accuracy. Be bonkers. Right now, that does seem to be roughly where it's landing, in a sample size of 4. Ooh, sorry, I've just seen your message. Darksteel, thank you very much for the bits. Any plans to check out the upcoming Tomb Raider remasters? I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea which one's being remastered. Is it the more modern ones, or is it the older ones being remastered? I genuinely do not know which ones are being remastered. Is Meowstic another Meowth evolution? Haven't been keeping up with Pokemon for the last few gens. Nope, it's a different standing on 2 legs humanoid cat, unrelated to Meowth. It's the older ones. Look, I enjoy a good Tomb Raider. I rarely have time in my life for a remaster of an old game unless it's one that I'm like, I absolutely love that, I really want to go back to it, or I've been desperate to try it, but it's been really annoying me, like, trying to play the originals. If I'm, like, kind of ambivalent about an old game, I don't tend to particularly be on the lookout for remasters. It's not to say that the old Tomb Raiders aren't good, they're just not a thing that I either am frustrated by trying to play the old ones or desperately want to revisit the old ones. I have to fall on one end of the spectrum. And for this series, I don't really fall on either. Like Cal Wayne says, that's kind of how I feel about the Yakuza games in general. Like a Dragon, The Man Who Erased His Name, and the upcoming Infinite Wealth. feel like reasonable to play games. You go back and play like 0, Kiwami, Kiwami 2, they're rough. It's really not until 3 that that series starts feeling like a modern video game. And it makes recommending like the start of Kiryu's story quite hard. Like, Kiwami and Kiwami 2 look better, but they... And, like, you feel the age on those games. I'm not going to fight the Elite Four person. I'm just looking for a... There we go. Healing station. And to get the fast travel point on my map. Dark Steel says, I wish they hadn't stopped doing the English dubs for the Yakuza games. I have a soft spot for the original NTSC 2005 version of the first game. Agreed. I'm glad that the newer ones, particularly the RPGs, are getting voice dubs. And Man Who Raised His Name is getting an English dub, but like not until, I think, January or something. I do want to stream the Man Who Raised His Name, but I'm probably going to wait until the dub patch gets released, because like Kiryu's English voice or not, I find it so much easier to focus on games when the spoken language and the subtitles are both the same language. I find it much easier to stream when that's the case. It wasn't until Like a Dragon I could enjoy them, because then they would have save everywhere feature, which let me enjoy the Samurai Time one, since I died so much often during the tutorials. Oh yes, Ishin, the Samurai one, I appreciate as well. I have been starting that recently. I've been starting to play through Ishin. Right, let's continue looking and seeing what Pokemon are in the canyon. Ooh, Exadrill and Cryogonal. We could grab those. Echo says, the rate of medical advancement in the Pokemon world is truly stunning. They've gone from hospital-sized buildings to little kiosks to almost park bench-sized public stations in just a few years. Right? Can we have this kind of level of medical tech in our world? Free to use at point of service. Here's a little kiosk that'll just sort you out. Yeah, the old Yakuza. For anyone who doesn't know, I'm pretty sure it was the old Yakuza games, the original Yakuza games that had English dubs, had fucking Mark Hamill in the dub cast. They were great. Oh no, that's a Magneton. I thought it was a Cryogonal. Oh, don't float down there. I wanted to fight you. Go look. Eliza Dushku, yeah. Echo says, is it just free at the point of use though? Because I've never paid taxes in a Pokemon game. Might truly be free. We're a child in all the Pokemon games. It might be truly free, or it might just be free at point of service and our parents are paying the tax. Look, I don't know which way it is, but I'm just saying, just because we've never paid taxes doesn't mean... Although, maybe it's not free at point of service, because... You know what it is? Maybe it's free, but the ambulance is not free. And that's why when you get knocked out in battle and have to be, like, rushed to the Pokemon Center because you whited out, or blacked out, or whichever one it is in that particular game, then you lose a chunk of your money. It's not to the trainer that beat you, it's going to the ambulance fees. But I have faith. It's free entirely. This is the Star Trek future, free healthcare. Ooh, Electabuzz. I will grab one of you. I don't think we have you yet. And you know what? Even if you are being charged when you black out for the ambulance ride to the Pokemon Center, it's still a better system than the real world, because you know why? Because they're not charging you a fixed amount. They're charging you proportionally based on your income. The less money you have, the less money they're charging you for the ambulance. The more you have, the more you're charged. It's a proportional system of payment. Oh, I'm trying to remember what country it is that I heard, speeding tickets or parking fines are proportional to your, like, annual income. So people who earn a lot more money have to pay a much bigger fine for those things. Which, again, feels like if that's going to be a system of punishment, you have to take into account what is a proportional amount of money to lose that will be proportionally impactful. Ellie kid. Look at us, we're racing through the decks today. Yeah, Scandinavian country of some kind seems right. But I do not remember off the top of my head, so I'm not going to confidently state a country. Ooh, yeah, we'll grab you. Have you heard of Hellboy, Web of Weird? Seems to be another strong contender for Worst Game of the Year. Also surprised that Armored Core 6 won at the awards, has always struck me as more of a niche franchise. So I have heard of the Hellboy game, I've heard it was terrible. It looked interesting art style-wise, but the trailers were very stilted, I didn't have great hope for it. Seems it hasn't been great. Armored Core 6, the Armored Core series has always been, historically has always been very niche, but it's made by From Software. And in the time since there was like the last time there was like a big numbered Armored Core game, we've had the Dark Souls series, Bloodborne, Elden Ring, and everyone's gone, From Software can do no wrong. Maybe I need to give this Armored Core thing more of a try. Like I think From Software's non-Armored Core successes have really sold people on giving Armored Core more of a shot this time, in a way that they did not used to. Ooh, Turtwig. Do I need the Turtwig evolutionary line? It's 380. I do have that evolutionary line, that's good. Try and grab one of you big friend. Hey, Conrad. Welcome, Raiders. How's everyone doing today? We are playing some of the new Pokemon DLC. Running around filling up our Pokedex, talking about the healthcare system in the Pokemon universe and the fact that it might be entirely free, or it might just be free at point of service because we're children, that's why we're not paying tax, but our parents could be. But it's at least free if, like, for us as a kid to just show up and go, please, medical care. And that's pretty good start. Child is not having to think about medical bills when it comes to, should I go get healthcare for my pocket creatures I sent into battle? Will that incur a cost? I need something with false swipe so I can actually, like, attack these level 60 Pokemon and not just wipe them out instantly. Oh yeah, critical catch. Ba-ba-da-ba. I need to find if the Chespin line is in this place. I'm certain it is. Ooh, more Dex progress rewards. Okay, so this would be the place to evolve our things that need to be in a sort of magnetic electric place to evolve. That's a Cleavor! That's just a wild Cleavor. Oh, that's neat. I have not seen one of you in the wild, other than that one we did a boss battle with in Legends Arceus. Ooh, what quest did I just complete? Was it catch a rock type? Did I have a catch a rock type quest in my list? Probably. Okay. Onward we continue, searching for habitats. You know what? This is a decently sized map, honestly. This is not a bad sized little addition to the game. Yeah, dude, don't stop me getting that TM. That's mine. Okay, more Tepig. Okay, that's our boundary line, so let's keep heading west. We might just stop and evolve some stuff in a minute, because I know I have things in my bag that get some easy dex entries for evolving. Okay, this grassy area down here might be a good candidate for... If Chespin is here... the right sort of zone for me to be looking. We have Mincino ready. No, we don't. Okay, trust your instincts, Laura. Such a cute little friend, this. Look at him! The chinchilla Pokemon! That's the happy little chinchilla! Ooh, okay, Turtwig. I'm still looking for the Chespin line. I'm sure I saw it was in the canyon. If I have misremembered that graph, that chart I saw, that is on me. Let's heal up. With, more grass if I go further west. You know, high vantage point to... Ooh, Litten. I put that down on my list already. Okay. We have more Littens. I feel like we're getting reasonably toward the edge. Huge amount more grassy areas to explore. But let's not write areas off. Let's do the proper sweep. Conrad says, Laura, I just got an ad for a Ubisoft pirate game. Which is ironic, because I wouldn't even pirate a Ubisoft game. Here's a fun fact. I might have heard from someone today who might have played a beta that's going on for that game, who may have described it something to the effect of, it's not very impressive. If it were 2014, it wouldn't be very impressive. That is the only opinion I've heard from anyone about that so far. Obviously, not me who's played it, but I've heard less than stellar things. It looks like a game that if it had released back when Sea of Thieves released, people would have gone, yeah, but Sea of Thieves is more memorable though. By contrast, I just played GTA 5, which was impressive in 2014 and still kind of is. Look, for any problems it has, GTA 5 did a lot that wasn't being done elsewhere at the time. Right. Yeah, let's come head down here. Or tap eggs. Was it not this one? Does the Chespin appear in a different region? Did I beef up the wrong region to try Chespin hunting? Well, Littens are really easy shiny to find, so what I might do shortly is I might just do a Litten hunt. I'm in the mood to do a shiny hunt of some kind tonight, and Litten is one I could do with shiny hunting, so oh, AJ, thank you for the well wishes. Have a good rest of your day. Right. Yeah, I'm really not seeing hide nor hair of. I can check the Pokédex. It should tell me what biome Chespin's in, if it's in one. And I'm pretty sure I've seen someone else use a member of the Chespin line. What's it appearing in and amongst? Okay. What's your habitat? Okay. Lives there once environment is upgraded. Okay. Middle of the barrier with the ice area. Which I don't think is far from where I am. That's... Oh no, I'm on the wrong end. I want to be like here-ish. But that's good. Bella Bean says, can't believe we had GTA 5, The Sims 4, and Alien Isolation all released in 2014. God. Oh. Okay. The Chespin line can appear around here. I wasn't imagining it, that this was where I would want to do that Chespin hunt. I've been trying to egg hatch a shiny Chespin for ages, and that's kind of why I want to make it the first one I do shiny hunt of here. I need to see what else is around. Chespin's like monotype grass, isn't it? I'm not going to be able to do much to stop, like, Scythers spawning in if it's here. Okay, I think we're going to save. Let me look at my sandwich recipes. What is the grass type sandwich recipe if I were to try and do this shiny hunt now? Grass is double lettuce. We hope that this triggers the spawns wherever they are and use that to work out where the hunt location is. Let's just go for it. So, we need to make tomato, double lettuce, onion, green bell pepper, hamburger, sour and bitter herba mystica, I think should get us level 3 across the board on grass. I think sour and bitter is a fine combination to use. I don't think it fucks anything up. In hamburger, we pop the tomato slices on top to get them out the way of the other ingredients. Pop the small ingredients on the right. Use the lettuce on top because it is the largest, but it's fairly flat and stable, and we can just pop the lettuce on top of there. Big stack of lettuce. Stop it falling over by bridging with the tomato. Get rid of the top slice of bread because it's a scam. Echo in the Twitch chat says, I do remember being very impressed with how conversations during journeys were always perfectly timed so that they never overran or left you with large gaps of silence in GTA 5. It's... it is an impressive skill to have that degree of, like, attention to detail for your big open world. To be able to dedicate the time to those kind of small details and not just the big picture paintbrush swipes. A tasty Laura K. Buzz original. Very well balanced sandwich there. Sparkling grass encounter grass level 3. Cool. Right, so somewhere around here, maybe a little further north, we should hopefully start seeing Chespin spawns. Oh yeah, we can just see Chespin spawns up here. Okay. Yeah, I just needed to be using like grass encounter to stop them being rare spawns and make them the default spawn. Oh no, this is Turtwigs. I'm looking for Chespins. I remember what I'm looking for. I've not already forgotten what Pokemon I'm looking for. Yeah, somewhere around here. Am I looking for caves? I might be looking for caves. It suggested it like living in caves, but I didn't know if that was exclusively or just a place they might be more common. Where am I going to find caves around here? Okay. We're in the mountainside, which means if we look around here, we got to find a cave around here somewhere. Oh, this'll be what we were looking for. This will be the Chespin cave. Oh, this looks lovely. And the Chespin spawns are plentiful enough. I'm just looking for one that has like a brown hood rather than a green hood, which means I don't really have to stop and fight them. I can just kind of drive around. They're not going to be a hard shiny to notice. Oh, this is going to be a much quicker hunting location than all of those eggs I was trying to hatch on stream the other night. Curious what else is in this cave, because I did not come in here before, basically forcing all of the spawns to be Chespins. As I'm Dying Abstract says, this is very reminiscent of the Chargestone Cave in Unova. Funny you should say that. This terrarium was created by students from Unova. This is just off the coast of Unova is this sort of underwater terrarium environment we are exploring. So it shouldn't be a surprise that it kind of looks like the Chargestone Cave from Unova. I think it was just designed to be one of those. But it's a testament to the design that, like, that was recognizable. Means that they've done something right in capturing that vibe. Ooh, is this where Garvantula spawns? Oh, that's a cool cave. I do like the glowing cobwebs. You're not a fan of the glowing cobwebs? You don't want to go meet the electric spider that makes the glowing cobwebs? But Joltik, the baby version, is so cute. Any more Chespins down there? I mean, look, a spider is still a spider. When it's Joltik, it's barely a spider, but it definitely is a spider when it gets bigger. Do I continue to find Chespins if I come down here? Nope, there's webs. I'm gonna go back up. Just, even if there are Chespins down here, we'll stay away from down there. We're gonna for Echo's sake, we're gonna stay away from where the cobwebs are. Now we're gonna go over here. Look for Chespins. Up here on the surface. I'll say this. It's nice of the place where the spiders are to properly telegraph itself. To go, hey, you don't like spiders? Just don't come down here. Like, cool. Thank you, game. Thank you for pointing out the spiders down here. Please stay away zone. The best way to get these to spawn and despawn, is it to, like, leave to a certain range and then zoom back in and get a big spawn? This is a place where it's best to do the picnic method. Terra in the Twitch chat says, the next Dice Funk episode might be the season finale. It's been a great season and great final arc. The only question is what type of ending are you all going for? I want to say something and I probably shouldn't. I'm trying to work out how I can say this. I'm pretty sure next episode is the season finale. And while we finished recording the season quite a while back, interestingly, I did record, like, one last little thing for the finale. And I'm very excited for the finale to air. Oh, Michael Wayne, I'm glad you've enjoyed every season. I'm very proud of season 10 of Dice Funk. It is... I vaguely competently co-DM'd a season. I DM'd half the season and didn't fuck it up too badly. And I told a story about just a little goblin, whose brain is wired up with a ship a little bit and just wants to help. Yes, I'm It's one of my favorite seasons of Dice Funk we've done, and I'm very, very proud of it. Gosh, I wish I could just press play on an audio file I have sat on my computer right now. I did DM Austin while Austin was being a little goblin. Look, when the Forever DM gets to actually play rather than just DMing, they've got a lot of pent-up goblin energy they need to get rid of, and I understand that. Any Forever DM will take the chance to be a shitty little goblin the second they get to play. My quest right now. I'm glad the wild magic list was good. I had a lot of fun coming up with really ridiculous magic, wild magic things that could either be absolutely busted and game breaking or do absolutely nothing depending on when they got rolled. Okay, I can say this about Dice Funk at the moment. Despite none of the episodes having aired yet, I've seen some art of my Season 11 character, and I'm very, very proud of them. I have a mechanical gameplay gimmick in Season 11 that has forced Austin to get very creative, sometimes on very little notice, and now that I am no longer co-DMing, I'm really being a little... I'm like, oh, Austin, you're gonna have to wrangle me again. It has been fun. Be like, I have an idea for my character. Austin, it does mean sometimes mid-recording I'm going to spring homework on you. You're going to have a thing you have to do. You have to suddenly do now. How long do we have on this sandwich? 20 minutes. Yeah, Terra says, I like how some were so vague that you had a lot of freedom of context to make the wild magic interesting. Yes, that was the thing, is so often wild magic is going to come up at a time where, like, you have no idea whether it's going to be relevant or not. I wanted to write a lot of them to be interpretable, to be like, look, this could either be very good or very bad depending on, like, the decision you made that led to the wild magic going off. How do we read this? Do you deserve something good in this moment, or do you deserve punishment for fuck around and find out? Yeah, I'm trying to work out if there's a spoiler-free way I can hint at the particular flavor of headache that I'm giving Austin this season. Sometimes there are abilities in D&D that allow you to go, DM, how's this gonna go? And usually the DM just goes, yeah, it's gonna go alright, or nah, bad feeling about that. I have given Austin the challenge of finding a specific genre of media that I could interpret from the DM as, this means this will go well, this means this will go poorly. But Austin will have to on the fly go, ah, fuck, what is a thing of that piece of media that is applicable to this situation that will get you to understand what I am conveying? That's about as specific as I can be. It's caused Austin to a couple of times had to fucking get to Googling. Come on, shiny Chespin. You can do it. You can show up. Can you do a flip with the thing? I don't think I can do a flip. I can speed and do a jump and do a glide. I don't think there's a way for me to do a flip on Miraidon. Come on, spawn me a whole bunch of Chespins. Yeah, the game should let you do flips. Terra, I don't pay attention to what you all know or don't know. I didn't know whether the fact we were doing two DMs again, and if so, which DM the other DM was going to be. I didn't know if that had been announced yet or not, so... Let's say that's correct. Maybe you assume I'm on Austin's team. Maybe. If... Okay, it's been revealed as Quinn. Yeah, I'm on Team... Okay, there you go. I'm on Team Austin. This time. I'm curious what else is known. Do you know who any of the other players are? This season. Have any of the other players been said? Oh, Sarah. Yeah, Cosmignon's been announced. Okay, cool. Yeah, well, okay, here's what I can say. Yeah, because Cosmignon's playing this season, I already have... There's already art of my character, because Dice Funk fan artist Cosmignon, now Dice Funk cast member Cosmignon, is hearing the episodes already, because we're doing something called the Drink Cuts, which is the... Skitch throws together a very rough edit so that people on each side can hear the other side's recording, you know, like, straight away. And it means that everyone's hearing everyone's bits, and Sarah's like, okay, here's art, and I'm like, it hasn't even started airing and we got art, this is great. Yes, I have a couple of tattoos that are bits of art that, at Cosmignon on social media, did, that I commissioned them to design bits of art that are on my body permanently. They are I believe the only artist that I have more than once gone, I'll pay you to draw something that I'm going to tattoo onto me. Yeah, there's a couple of theirs on me. The Liam Moira and Dreg having a hug tattoo is a Cosmignon. The dandelion, the rainbow dandelion, is a Cosmignon. Good, shiny Chespin, shiny Chespin. Is this a good spot? Can I get like a bunch of respawns here if I do this? Oh, this. Yeah, this is a pretty good spot to do the picnic spawning. Yeah, Leah Moira and Dreg's, their friendship is very meaningful to me. The work had to be put in. That whole scene with the at Dreg's birthday party, where Dreg clearly did not want to be having a birthday party at that moment. And what was it? Leo Moira gave a birthday present that was something like a hello, I'm fine, please leave me alone for X minutes sign or something like that, and the Dreg hug, and I was like, oh, broke my heart. The BT says, by the way, did you know that when controlling your Pokemon, you can accidentally defeat shinies? Yes, I have seen a clip of this. It's not like in Auto Battle where they will refuse to fight a shiny. You can one-hit punch kill a shiny in synchronized mode, or whatever they call it, and it terrifies me. Oh, it terrifies me. Chespins. Look, I thankfully know my shinies well enough that I would avoid doing so, and if it's a thing that I haven't caught shiny and I wouldn't be able to tell it's a shiny at a glance, I'm not gonna fight it in that mode. I'm only gonna beat up stuff that I know I wouldn't recognize as shiny and I need shiny. Like, I just won't bother with it. On shiny Chespin. This is the way to do it. In and out of the picnic. Let them spawn in. Glance them from a distance. Refresh the spawns. Give me back my shiny sparkle at a sound when they spawn in. Let me hear if a shiny has happened. I have a dugong on my party, it's lovingly forgettable. Yeah! Dugong. Alright. No shiny. Yeah, we've got to be getting through them fast enough. Oh, why have I got so many messages this evening? Who's messaging me on a Friday night? Oh, God. You know how we talked the other night about how, one sec. You know we talked the other night about how Twitch was changing their, sexual content and bodies on Twitch guidelines to be like, hey, as long as you tag it, like, these things are okay, and, like, being transparent about their policies? Yeah, they walked it back in less than 24 hours. Look, I don't know about I didn't pay a lot of attention to them. They seemed reasonable. It seemed like it was like, hey, look, we're at least being clear about what is and isn't acceptable and what's required of you, so you're not going to risk getting banned because of ambiguity now, which seemed like a positive step forward, but apparently they're already like, nope, 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 we're not doing it. Depictions of real or fictional nudity won't be allowed on Twitch regardless of the medium. This does not apply to mature-rated games. We're in the process of pushing out community guidelines to reflect this change. We wish we could have predicted this outcome. Yeah, Twitter... Bellabean says, Twitter comments made it seem like Twitch became a hentai station. Yeah, I saw some people... I vaguely looked at Twitter and saw some people going like, oh, this is just gonna make the meta entirely be sex streaming. Like, it's people getting upset about the, it's only women are gonna do well on Twitch because sex streams incel bullshit. Echo says, yeah, they got a bunch of hassle from incels angry at the idea of women using breast to make bank on Twitch. Here's the thing. Like, the reason I was cautious there for a second is I was like, look, I've not done a lot of reading. If there's a reason that, like, sex workers were upset about the change, I'd have been like, or you know, female streamers were worried they were going to, like, get false flagged into, like, having bad content stuff and, like, oh, we're not going to make it on the front page because of this, even though we're not, like, trying to be sexual, you just have big tits. Like, I was like, if it's that, I get it. If it's men being whiny about, like, oh, you're going to use your tits to get free money, that's rude, then, like, yeah. That was the other thing it might be. Well. Such a confusing choice. I would have thought those incels would love to see more tits on Twitch. Okay, it's very much the latter. Surely, you want to see additional titties. I, as an enjoyer of titties, would vote in favor of the more titties party. And not the, no, stop it, fewer tits. That feels like voting against my best interest. Tee-hee. The rules were vague, but it was specifically artistic nudity, so like life drawing or online pole dancing classes, etc. Straight up, not titillation. Yeah, my understanding is it was stuff like body painting and like, you know, like nude live streams, and I'm like, yeah, let people do art. Art sometimes involves a nipple. A lot of very famous paintings involve a woman with her tits out. Sometimes she's an angel. Sometimes she's standing in a big clam. Often, she is a statue. Many times, she has her tits out. And that is high-class art. But no. Only in the olden times were tits art. Now, tits are life, ass is hometown, as Senran Kagura would say. It's been a while since I've had an opportunity to crack out tits are life, ass is hometown. I need to find that very fancy framed photo, poster, or certificate I have with that statement on it. Echo says, as Terry Pratchett wrote, it's only art if it's got a vase in it, otherwise it's just lewd. Exactly. Where are you, my shiny Chespin? Can I find an image of that stupid certificate? It does show up on Know Your Meme, so I didn't just imagine the phrase tits are life, ass is hometown. Good to know I didn't, like, phantom hallucinate that into being. Yeah, okay, it appeared at the end of one of the game's manuals in the series. A special message from producer Kenichiro Takai. It's a life acid. Oh, there's a bigger quote. I never heard the rest of the quote. Okay, I do need to read the rest of the quote. The Senran Kagura series will continue to run non-stopped. That is the calling of a ninja. They run faster and jump higher than anyone. They can easily jump over people's expectations. These games still have the potential to grow big and large, just like the girls' chests. Tits are life, ass is hometown. That's a message a man wrote. Oh, I never realized he built up to it with these games still have the potential to grow big and large, just like the girls' chest. There is an unlisted video somewhere on my YouTube of going on a quest to, I believe the video back in the day was called The Quest for the Boob Package. It got delivered. This was after I'd moved out of the pub flat, and it got delivered to the pub, I think. No, I don't see the fancy poster. Where's the fancy poster? No, I can see the back of the manual, but not the... I have a certificate signed by the developer. Like, hand-signed certificate that just says Tits Alive, Ass is Hometown, and then his signature. God. Video games sometimes. The pub, those early days of Podquisition. Yeah, that was... I don't know how much... I don't remember how much specifics I said about the pub while I was looking there, because I was trying not to be too specific as to not make quite where I was identifiable, but I was like 3 flights of stairs up, above a pub, in a tiny single room, and we like... there was 3 shower cubicles to share between 8 flats, and 1 singular toilet, not in anyone's room, to share between 8 flats. 8 flats had to share 1 toilet and 3 showers, and had no kitchen. It was not a good place to be living. Oh yes, when I used to have the stories of that day's manly men I had overheard. Well, like, here's the thing. I used to not have enough internet. Like, I couldn't run a wired cable from the router to my flat, and the Wi-Fi didn't reach from the router to my flat. So Podquisition recording days, I used to have to go down 3 flights of stairs into the communal, like the pub garden, like, where everyone's drinking is here, and there's a door. And on the other side of the door from all the drinkers is, like, the entranceway to our 8 flats. And, I would sit on the floor next to, like, the little cubbyhole for all our post. And I would just have to, like, mute my mic and, like, be quiet as people from the other flats would come in, and I'd be like... Well, I would sit there... Like, all of those early Podquisitions, imagine me reading those in a communal space where people in the other flats in my block of flats might at any time just walk through the communal area door, and I have to be like, yes, hello, I am here, working, being very serious, working. Anyway, tits are life, ass is hometown. It was, the fact that those early Podquisition episodes got recorded, and that I didn't fucking coward out on any of the content you hear in, like, the pub flat era Podquisition is a minor miracle. There was a point, like, maybe like 8 months into Podquisition, I got a something like 150 meter long Ethernet cable and cable tied it up 3 flights of winding staircase and, like, up the ceiling and down to get an Ethernet cable into my flat, so that Podquisition could actually be recorded in the flat and not in the communal space. How long have we got on this? Oh, literally 30 seconds. Okay, we'll run around. Not going to be a success, but we'll reload and we'll, like, save at this cave. And this will probably be where I end stream for tonight. I'm just going to chill. I'm going to be honest, I'm very, very tired. I've been absolutely exhausted this whole week, and I'm going to just take the opportunity to have an early-ish night, I think. If that's alright with everyone. And we will do some more Pokemon streaming. Like, I'll continue with the plot probably on Monday. We'll actually make some progress in the narrative. There we go. Let me refine that cave. That's probably where we'll wrap it up. And just Bella Bean says early, it's almost midnight, Laura. I mean, me not staying till midnight or sometimes 1 a.m., me being done before midnight is an early stream finish. It's 2.5 hours. It's not a bad stream length, but it's a Friday night and I could go longer, but I'm not gonna, because I respect my physical health and I have enough interoception today to recognize I'm feeling sleepy and I should respect my body's desire to rest. That's probably good for me in the long term. Ooh la la, Laura looks after her health occasionally. Fancy pants that she is. Now, where... Big cave, you were down here, weren't you? Aha. Now I know where it is. Lovely. I'm going to call it a night here. Thank you very much, everyone, for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. I will be back on Monday with another stream. Just for a heads up, next week will probably be my last week of streams of the year. I'm gonna take some time off of the festive period, because I never take time off. So at the very least, I'm probably going to take the week of Christmas through New Year's off, and then maybe even a little bit of the first week of 2023 off stream. Just have some evenings, have some rest, and to have some not work. In terms of things that will be going up, there should be an episode of Accessibility recapping the year in accessibility going up next week, as well as a Game of the Year video. And then, probably not until the end of the first week of January, we'll be back with a things that need to be standards in video game accessibility in 2024 video. And Podquisition is probably the only thing that will be happening regularly through the festive break. Have a good rest of your day, everyone. Goodbye.